I don't know if you can tell, I'm having a hard time breathing. It's not because of chronic symptoms, but it's because I've been wearing this waist trainer, this Colombian waist trainer. I think it's called Faja or something. It's spelled F-A-J-A. And I've been wearing it for almost a month. I'll show you guys. Basically to cover the fupa. Oh yeah, there's a towel there because it was raining and then we put a towel there. But like, I'm trying to get rid of this mother of three fupa here. So I've been wearing this guy, and I don't know if it works or not, but I have been wearing it for almost a month, and I do see like my waist shape starting to come back. It did take off a few inches, but you know, it's just an experiment. It's just trying different things. I've never tried it before, right? So, aloha, beautiful people of YouTube, my YouTube fam. How you guys doing? I want to know, as you guys know, if you've been following me, I'm trying to grow this channel and just trying to encourage all of you to like and subscribe, help me move these videos along and push the algorithm. Why, you may ask? It's because I do want to do this for my life. Like, this is like a dream job. Not that I'm looking for a job or anything like that, but you know, as we are on this journey, if you've been following me, healing from chronic illness and redesigning your life and finding out for the first time ever the things that light you up and chasing those little breadcrumbs and figuring out what you actually want to do with your life, because you've realized through this, you know, if you've gone through a hard time or a hard journey and you just had like this existential crisis where you're just like, oh my God, I have been living for other people and to please other people and to meet expectations that aren't exactly mine. And I've been living under obligations and doing things where I'm like, I don't even freaking know anymore what I like, what I don't like. I've just been, you know, in a trance, following the program, going along with life, following the American dream of raising my family and buying a house and having the great 9-to-5 job and doing that. It turns out that life wasn't for me. And I think this is a normal thing that a lot of people are dealing with right now, especially after the pandemic, where they had to quit their jobs, you know, or not quit. Well, some people did quit their jobs, but people, you know, were working from home. We were all on lockdown, and we had to, a lot of us had to come face to face with, dang, what am I living for? What am I even doing? What's my purpose? Like, what am I gonna do for the rest of my life? What lights me up? What drains me, right? All these questions. Help me grow this channel, because this is something that I would love to do for the rest of my life, because it's great, very fulfilling, and I love connecting with you guys, and I love helping you guys, and I love sharing my life with you guys. You know, the little bits and pieces that are hard, because it is cathartic for me, and also I know that when I watch videos of people experiencing similar things to me, I don't feel alone. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can overcome it, you know, stuff like that. So, and my daughter stole the strawberries that I was gonna cut. Look at this girl. Look at that. Oh, you like it? I was supposed to cut those for you, Eloise. Anyway, message today. If you guys already know, sometimes when I don't know what to do with myself, I will just pick up the camera and I will just talk. So bear with me as I gather things together. Oh, and I have great news today. I had my first article published on Medium, which is like super exciting. I'm super grateful, because writing is also something that I've discovered, or that I've rediscovered, that is something that lights me up, and I love to just share these stories and these experiences and these insights and lessons and vent and express and all that good stuff. The first article was published today. This wonderful woman who's like a kindred spirit, who we met on X/Twitter. We got acquainted on there. She is also a mom, stay-at-home mom entrepreneur. She lives in Italy. She also writes for Medium. She is an INFJ like me. If you're into human design, she's also a projector. we just had all these similarities that we connected on, and she invited me to start writing for her brand new baby publication that she created on Medium, and she's amazing. And this is why I love this stuff. I love social media. Well, no, not Instagram, not Facebook, not Meta stuff. I love the good parts of social media, like this stuff where you find your people, you find people who you completely resonate with, who she's in Italy, I'm in California, like we are worlds away from each other, but we would not have met or been acquainted or connected otherwise, right? Without Twitter and X and YouTube and Medium and the internet and all that. So that's all the good stuff that I love about the internet and social media and stuff. So I just wanted to share that. You can go check it out. I'll put the link below. It's my first article. I'm very rusty, guys. But you know what? When you're on a healing journey, when you're on a growth journey, when you're on a personal development journey, I have learned that you will never feel ready. You will never feel good enough. Like your brain, right? It's your brain. It's your reptilian brain. It's your, just the fight or flight part of your brain, the amygdala, the emotional part is always, I find, it's always going to feel like you're not enough, it's not good enough, there's always someone better than you. But then you have to, on this journey, you have to just like, tell it to shh, we're doing this. Because I've found that things start to move along in your life when you just start doing stuff, and when you just start posting stuff, and when you just start creating stuff. And it requires a lot of bravery and a lot of a lot of delusion, because you really have to not care what people think and really work on that. Like, I know I've been trolled, I've been not attacked, I wouldn't say, thank God, I'm sure it's coming at some point, but I've had people come and disagree with my posts and all these things, and then you just have to, like, it's just like dealing with chronic symptoms, right? You just have to let it happen, allow it, have a deep knowing inherently that it has nothing to do with your worth, and you have to sit in that discomfort, because that discomfort that you're feeling is a sign that you're growing, that you've stepped out of your comfort zone, and that you just need to kind of outlast the discomfort until whatever you're doing, whatever the thing is making you uncomfortable, is familiar again. So then your brain goes, okay, we're not in danger, we can relax, we're used to this. She keeps subjecting herself to this discomfort. Clearly, it's safe because she's okay. She seems to be lit up when she does this. So that's kind of the gist of it. If anything, I'm reminded that you just have to start doing this. Oh no, here she comes. What happened, Eloise? Just start doing things. And when you do things, then I swear God just like drops little opportunities here and there. And it may seem really small and minuscule at the time, but if you have vision and if you have intention, and if you know like this little action is aligned to what I want, this is why I keep talking about this in my videos. You have to know what you want. You have to get clear on how you want your life to look. Oh, she wants to go there. She wants to go dragon class. Hi, say hi. Hi. Yeah, you have to know what you want. That's the first step, or at least like a semblance of it. And then you just start making the little brave, tiny, microscopic steps towards it. And then like these opportunities will start to come into your life. Things will start to physically manifest in your life that are clues and little breadcrumbs that lead you to more aligned actions. That's what I'm discovering is happening with my own life. And all that to say, this is so not easy. This is why so many people don't do it. This is why so many people decide to stick to the program that they know. They stick to the job that they think is stable, but is draining the crap out of them. It's draining, it's draining the life force out of them, but they don't know any better. But you do, because you're on this journey. You're on this transformation, healing from chronic illness, redesigning your life, healing from addiction, or I don't know, old traumas, whatever, however you landed on this video, you are on this path of you are freaking changing everything. You're doing a 180 from what you know, what you knew. You're doing a 180 from what most of the world thinks is the right way to live. Because we are in a time right now, I think the pandemic was like a huge springboard towards that, but we're in a time right now where people are questioning everything. They're questioning systems, they're questioning beliefs, they're questioning traditions, and I'm finding that a lot of people's lives are being, there's like an upheaval going on right now. Like a total upheaval of people's lives. There's like, I swear, people are getting I don't wish this on anyone, I'm knock on wood, but like I'm seeing people getting sick. I'm finding people getting into freak accidents. I'm finding like there's just a lot happening right now, and I think it's all an invitation to go on this journey of self-discovery, go on this journey of incredible, unprecedented transformation, where I feel like God is like shaking up the world right now and saying, you guys, I have created you all with all this autonomy and agency and love, and we have, as humans, as a civilization, we have created like these beliefs and labels and systems that were the intention behind it was to keep us safe and to keep things orderly and to keep things running in the way that humans believe it should run. But now all of that is being unearthed. All of that is dismantling, it's dissolving, there's a lot of upheaval. I'm telling you, if you look around, I'm sure you can see little semblances of that. There's a lot of like ricocheting stuff happening. So that is why, it's another reminder. I feel like I talk about the same stuff in my videos, but this is what's coming up organically. You really have to know what you want for your life. And then you need to be brave, and you need to trust that who cares what everybody thinks? You know inherently what you want to do with your life, and you know what naturally lights you up. And this is like a call for people to start moving in those directions, because I feel like God is like, I don't want any more drained, lukewarm people in trances, you know, like just going along, but they're empty, they're miserable. That is not the life that God, our divine Lord, our Savior, creator of the universe, creator of all of us, we are made in his likeness. I'm sure he's looking at us like, you know, like lovingly, of course, as he is. And he's like, come on, you guys. Like, I created you guys for so much more. I know that you can do so much more with your life if you just trusted me, if you just became courageous, which is why he mentions courageous in the Bible how many times. Be strong and courageous, do not be afraid. And to just go after those things that you do want. Like, I'm being honest with you guys. When I became an adult, you know, I did the whole thing. I did, you know, went to university, great university, got really good, very stable jobs, had the kids, bought the house, all that stuff. And then all of that resulted in chronic illness, you know, like, okay, there's something very misaligned there. And so, you know, to be sick and following this program that you think is right, but maybe not be right for you anymore, or, whoa, she just stuck this little caterpillar thing on there. That's a great pattern interrupt. You know what I mean? Like, it's time, guys. It's time. It's time to move in the direction you're supposed to go. It's time to make aligned actions. It's time to do the things that you want to do, that you secretly love, that you feel like you can't do for whatever reason, because it's not part of the program or you're not good enough, whatever, that's all lies. If it's a desire that you have, then it's definitely something to follow, because maybe that's exactly what God created you for. It's kind of like the ball's in whoever's court at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, there's no right way to live anymore. I mean, of course, you don't want to be like, you know, a murderer, psychopath, you know, narcissist, whatever. That's clearly not the right way to live. But as far as like what my life should look like, you know, like I should be married, I should have kids, I should be at this job because it pays really well, I should buy the house in this community because of this or that. Like, it's not, the world is changing. It's not like that anymore. Everyone is being called to what they're being called to in one way or another. And so I just wonder, like, if you just think about it, like if everyone had this courage and everyone felt comfortable to just do the things that they really want to do with their lives, I just wonder what the world would look like. I just wonder, like, how much happier people would be, how much healthier people would be, you know? I know it sounds very, I don't know, super, maybe a little naive and optimistic, I guess, but you know what? When your life has been ransacked, especially with chronic illness, has been so severe and debilitating, and it had to, you know, made your life go on pause. I'm sure you know, right, guys? Like, if you or you know someone who went through this extensive health issue, journey, whatever, or relationship, major relationship issues, journey, addiction, whatever, like really, really hard seasons, you know, it's kind of like, man, none of that even matters anymore. What matters is we have this one life, and you're here right now, you're breathing, you're alive. That means you have a purpose. You were created for a specific reason or reasons. I think we are dynamic people, and I don't think that, I mean, maybe some of us were created to do this one thing, and maybe some of us were created like polymaths, right? Where we take on a bunch of different things because we live so many different lives in one life. If we're brave enough to change and grow and, you know, try new things, let go of old things, like things like that, right? It's more dynamic. So, yeah. Another deranged message for you guys. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that the weather is improving where you're at as we move into spring. And I hope you guys are handling the time change well. If you, which I am all for standard time. I think we need to stick on standard time.
Why?
Because we need to follow the rules of nature. Noon has to be when the sun is directly above us, not an hour after. That's my personal opinion. And you know how hard it is? Like, it was so hard this week to like wake up at 7 and have it be dark, and then I have to wake the kids up for school. Like, I felt so bad for them. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Wishing you guys a great week. Lots of healing and love, adventure, exploration, transformation, all the good things. And I'll see you soon. Say bye.
Bye.